Hello, how are you today? I am Lene Rhodes. I own Mix Cosmetics. I make custom, sociable, eco-friendly makeup, and today I'm actually not going to be talking about makeup. I talked the eyeshadow thing. I feel like it's kind of over, and so I wanted to move on to a different topic today because it's summer and because the bugs are really bad this year. I wanted to talk about the bug spray. So this is actually my liquid spray, and then I also do a rollerball, and that is an oil-based product. So wanted to talk about why essential oils work as a bug deterrent and why maybe you don't want to use DEET. And so, first of all, there are situations where DEET might be a better option than getting a dangerous disease. Sometimes when I'm in Uganda and the bugs are really bad, I wear a DEET-based product because I would rather have a little bit of DEET in my system than have malaria or West Nile virus, those kinds of things. And so there are situations where it might be warranted, but for the most part, it is just maybe you get a couple of uncomfortable bug bites, but this year it feels like the bugs just want to carry you away. So why in the world would you want to use essential oils instead of something that is really potent like DEET? Essential oils are the extracts from plants. Plants are masters at actually creating pesticides. They have to protect themselves from bugs every single day. They have to protect themselves from caterpillars and aphids and ants and whatever else wants to eat them. And so they actually produce fairly potent pesticides that we can utilize for ourselves, and they're safe for us. They're actually often anti-inflammatory. They help to protect our skin. They help to be a pesticide for us, and so they help protect that barrier of where DEET kind of messes with your acid mantle, the bacterial barrier that your skin supplies. DEET is an interrupter, an endocrine interrupter, and so it will actually affect your lymphatic system. It will affect your production of, sorry, I'm forgetting these words all of a sudden. It'll interrupt the production of hormones. So that's kind of what an endocrine interrupter means, and so DEET will interrupt that as well as interrupting that acid mantle that's just a natural barrier on your skin. Whereas plant-based extracts never interrupt that. They actually work with it, and they can help build a slightly different barrier than maybe what you have currently. Your acid mantle, your bacterial makeup can change every few minutes, which I think is so fascinating. And so you put some essential oils on, and it's going to work with those essential oils to help protect you from mosquitoes and ticks and chiggers and no-see-ums and black flies and whatever else wants to take a nibble on you. So what essential oils do I use? I use a blend of Himalayan cedarwood, bay laurel. The bay laurel is that leaf that you put into your soup that smells really pungent and lovely. And then lemon eucalyptus, which is like citronella. It has limonene. Bugs apparently hate limonene. Everything, so citronella, Litsi cubeba, lemongrass, all of these things that are really heavy in limonene totally offend the bugs. So honestly, if you have lemon essential oil or lemongrass essential oil, that could be your first go-to sort of trial. But they've discovered that lemon eucalyptus lasts about 4 hours on your skin, whereas citronella and lemongrass often only last about 2 hours. So you need to reapply after 2 hours instead of having a little bit longer of a window. So let's see, bay laurel, cedarwood, lemon eucalyptus, celery seed. Celery seed boosts the whole blend up. Your skin is really sensitive to celery seed. It could burn you if you use it in too concentrated of a manner. This has about 0.1% celery seed, so it's really, really low concentration. Celery seed and a rosemary. So it's called rosemary cineole. It's probably the most, if you've smelled rosemary essential oil or if you've smelled a rosemary plant, that's what it smells like. So rosemary essential oil is, once again, offensive to the bugs. It helps to blend it all together and help strengthen all of those oils. So that's why I choose rosemary. So this is probably a fairly standard essential oil blend, but you also need to emulsify it. That's why it's cloudy. Obviously, essential oils aren't cloudy. This is blended into water, and water is not cloudy. So what is the emulsifier? Emulsifier is, once again, how you blend oil and water together to get it to stay put, because essential oils are oil and water is water. Oils and water don't go together. Oils are lighter, they float on top, which means that technically, if you're spraying, here we go, here's a spray bottle, out of a spray bottle, and the dip tube is down at the bottom there, you're mostly just pulling water up when you're spraying something that's not emulsified. So if you don't have an emulsifier in your essential oil blend, then you need to get an emulsifier. Something you can use if you're making it at home is vodka. If you have vodka, use half vodka, half water. Vodka we're using a ton of it right now because we are using hand sanitizer, we're using that ethanol regularly, but you really don't want to. Don't use more than you have to. So actually, what I use is my liquid soap. It's a blend of olive oil, apricot oil, castor oil, and coconut oil, and those are saponified oils to turn them into soap, and soap can be an emulsifier. It'll hold on to oil, it'll hold on to water. So I can actually emulsify this product with my liquid soap. So this keeps it completely organic. It's really, really safe for your skin. You can spray it on your clothes. Because it's emulsified, that means the essential oils will no longer stain your clothing. So you can spray it on your clothes. You can just kind of give yourself a bath in this stuff. When we spritz it, we start spraying at the top and just kind of spritz our way down from top to bottom. So if you are using this essential oil blend and you get it on your clothes, it's totally fine because it's emulsified. It will wash right out. So I hope this has helped you understand why essential oils can be a potent bug repellent, and maybe if you want to make your own, what you might use. But if you'd rather just buy it, you can get it from me. I call it Buzzkill because who doesn't want to kill the buzz on these fellas? And if you want to know more, you can find it on my website at mixcosmetics.com, MIXCOSMETIQUES. And if you have any questions, always post below. Like it, share it, let people know that they can be DEET free and still be safe from the bugs. We'll talk to you later.